Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to cover Ableton Live's editing basics. This will make your editing faster, easier, and more efficient. So let's jump into Ableton Live and see what tricks I have up my sleeve. So I think the first thing we need to think about is cutting the audio. In Ableton Live, we have a really easy shortcut. We just select the area we'd like to cut and we press Command E or Control E on Windows. And once we've done that, if we hover at the top, we have like a little bracket dial here, which means we can reduce the size of the audio file. Now don't worry, that doesn't delete it, it just kind of hides it away and gets rid of any audio. So next thing we can do is we can then do fades. Now they are already there for us. If we click in the top right hand, or if we hover in the right hand corner, we can see there we have the fade tool here, and we also have something at the bottom here, which then we can adjust the depth of the fade here. Now we can also adjust the fade going like this. Also, if we have two audio files like this together, if I cross over here, see it does a crossfade where it blends the audios into each other so we don't get any pops or clicks between our audio. So they're two super quick workflow ideas for cutting audio. Next is copying audio. So what I like about Ableton is its fantastic use of duplicating things. So Command D basically duplicates anything in Ableton Live. So if I wanted to duplicate this audio file, press Command D, duplicates it, Command Z to undo. If I want to duplicate everything here, highlight it, Command D, it does it. Amazing, right? The next thing we can do to help us editing in Ableton Live is time-based shortcuts. If there's a section of the song here that you like and you want to duplicate it, say here this is the chorus and I want to double it, if I press Command D, it kind of overwrites what's already there, which is very frustrating. So I've seen some people like highlight everything here and move it back. No. If you just press Command Shift D, it duplicates time. So what it does is it shifts everything, including the automation, along the timeline. So we can also delete time by pressing Command Shift Delete. That essentially undoes what's highlighted. We can also copy time. So just like we were talking about before, Command C, then if I go up here and click there and go Command Shift V, it pastes time as well. So I think that's my number one. That saved me so much time in just moving things around. So that's really, really handy. Also, grouping things makes things really efficient in your project, and group editing stuff saves a lot of time. So how we group something together is if we click on something here and go down to the last channel we want to be in the group, press Shift and press Command or Control G on Windows, puts it in a group. Now this is, if I rename this, like BV, now this is a routing folder, it acts like a bus. So basically everything now in this folder goes to this folder before it goes to the master, almost like a submix. Then I can apply effects here that will affect all the audio in that group. So say if I wanted the same EQ on each one of these channels, I could just put it in a group and just put it on the channel here. And that would save lots of CPU. Also, it'd save a lot of time. So if I put this reverb here, now all those vocals are being affected by this one reverb plugin. So that makes your project super efficient. Next thing is creating instrument racks and saving presets. So we go here and select the first on our channel and the last one, press Command G, puts it into an instrument rack. Then what we can do is go down here, rename it, and then press save. And that will save it as a preset that we can then open it up on other tracks, but also in other projects. So that'll save you loads of time if you find yourself doing the same dials and same plugins all the time. Also, you can save individual presets the same way on plugins. So if you find yourself just using one specific effect, you can save that there. Then it saves it to your user library, presets, and then underneath the relative plugin there. The last thing I like doing to speed up my editing workflow is using markers here. But then dropping a marker in, if I click here and I have to go all the way over here to press set to add a marker, can be a bit annoying. So if you go key map and press set to select 1 and then next 2 and then this to 3. So now while I'm playing through the song, so if I'm going here and I want to drop a marker in, I just press 1. And say I want to go back to it, I press 2, and it replays from it. And they work on the launch quantization just like clips in session view, so you can navigate around your song quite quickly. To rename a marker, don't forget to click rename or Command R. So I hope you found those editing basics handy. Notice we spent all the time in Arrange View. That is basically the purpose of Arrange View in Ableton Live, is to be editing. Your session view is more for experimenting and recording and creating clips. It's quite limited when it comes to the editing side of things. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps me build this channel. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime soon. Bye for now.